Welcome to OutGrowthX, a channel that elevates your day-to-day performance. Before we begin, I request you to consider subscribing if this video makes a positive impact on your lifestyle. Your subscription motivates me to make more informative content. All of these videos are available in detail on my podcast CoreXPod, which is now streaming worldwide on 7 big platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, and many more. Links of all are available in the description. And as the title suggests, today's subject is how to overcome procrastination. Corona pandemic lockdown has explored the lazy functioning of our body, and many of us have been practicing procrastination. Procrastination, an action of delaying any to-do task. But this is just not being lazy. It begins with a simple word, no. Then the saying of no becomes a choice. This choice then turns out to be a habit that we love to cultivate over and over. But over a period of time, after months and months of underperformance, you begin to feel the guilt. And usually what happens now is that a gush of realization strikes, and we become aware of our activities. We start worrying about the time lost. Realizing and taking the first step towards improvement, we introduce a timetable to our lifestyle. While it is very crucial to take an immediate action over the situation, we tend to fail at accomplishing the task mentioned in the to-do list or the timetable. All of this can be very frustrating. Frustration then guides our path to making excuses. Making excuse thus becomes a choice, and the cycle of procrastination goes on and on. Now that we are pretty clear about what goes wrong, we need to find answers to questions like, why did I start procrastinating in the first place? How is it affecting my personal and professional life? And under what circumstances am I prone to procrastinate? Once we figure out answers to these questions, we are halfway done. Starting off easy and smooth, let me state the 3 best ways I employed to overcome this. Number 1 is to go bit by bit. Little by little, a little becomes a lot. It is obvious to have a million things to do after having done nothing in a long time. Most procrastinators take up a lot and do nothing. That a lot, which is supposed to be a motivational factor, demotivates you entirely. Having to do so many things for a beginner results in nothing. Go step by step. Have all of your tasks scheduled in the upcoming week. Don't invest all of your time in one subject. Exhausting your energy levels will get you off track in no time. Slow-paced, efficient implementation would definitely result into better productivity. Number 2 is to have deadlines. If it wasn't for deadlines, nothing would get done. Deadlines are mere motivation. It won't be an over-exaggeration to say that most tasks we ever accomplished had deadlines to be achieved. You cannot track the utilization and abuse of time without having deadlines in your mind. Humans require external stimulus to maintain regularity, and deadlines are those external stimuli. Having your task broken into bits and setting deadlines to those bits can produce exceptional timely results. Number 3 is to reward timely. Hard work is a burden until you're rewarded. The incentive theory of motivation suggests that people are motivated by a drive for incentives and reinforcement. You must reward yourself. Not by money, not by new phones or any other luxury item, but by giving yourself some leisure time. If you make sure that the reward is only to be served at the end of the day, you can have all the distracting elements of your life, like Netflix, games or social media, as rewards to your stressed out day. Having this reward will help you work all day, as you'd be reminding yourself every time you want to give up that I can rest well at the end of the day if I work well right now. So what we can interpret is that in spite of implementing all these ways, there will undoubtedly be times when you still want to quit. There might be situations where you are compelled to be unable to work. There might be days where you really don't feel like working. But all you ever have to have in your subconscious is to go on under any circumstance. You are expected to get distracted because victory doesn't come easy. Work until you are an achiever, and lastly, don't ever procrastinate. If this video brought you wisdom, then do consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon. I hope you like this video, and I'd love to make a video on subjects that bother your lifestyle. Comment down your views on this topic and I'd love to reply you. Connect with me on Instagram, Facebook and all other social media platforms. The links of all are available in the description. And join the OutGrowthX family because leaders would definitely go for it.